All right.
Two-K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin.
David Aldridge, thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, DeJounte Murray is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Davis. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. So Memphis will get the first possession. And you can just feel the excitement right now as we're underway. Game 1, Western Conference Finals. Morant finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. The drive by James. And Drummond throws it down.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Now here's Morant. The teardrop falls in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Morant after the basket by the Lakers. Just over a minute and a half played here in this. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Here's Davis, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
Pass to Melton. Feeds to Jackson. Kicks to Valanciunas. Melton feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. No good from the wing.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And finished off by Davis.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
Morant reaches to Brooks. Passes it to Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Brooks that time on the assist from Valanciunas.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Morant drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Absolutely fearless. Morant willing to put his body on the line in order to make plays.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook-type edge and intense on both ends.
Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Morant against Murray. Morant passes to Jackson. Got a hand on it.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
And finished off by LeBron.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Morant after the basket by Los Angeles. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Drummond. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Goes back up. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Bane, covered by LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game, and that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Anderson, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
And LeBron throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Morant. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, trailing by 10. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Davis has got the ball.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. To stop the drought, Morant shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
And he makes both free throws. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Murray. Trying to get open as Davis. Murray, good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Clark trying to get open. And Anderson gets it to go. James in the post. Defended by Anderson. And the dunk by James.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Anderson finds Morant. Count it. Morant's got 8 points.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
And Davis gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Now McDermott.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And Davis throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Here's Gordon. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Pulls it from the elbow. Anderson. Clark trying to get open. Tips it back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Gordon. Back to Bamba. Now the dish to Davis. Pass to Murray from downtown. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Morant. Bamba with the block. LeBron passes to Murray. He gets that one. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Morant, that's for 2. Go! Yes!
Count it!
At the buzzer!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
And I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
We've got Matisse Thybulle, also Bamba out there, and it's Simons in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Grizzlies making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles leading by 13. Simons, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Halliburton passes to Bamba. That shot off the mark. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And it's Brooks in the corner. Offline with his three. And Simons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw missing. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis.
At the line for two.
Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Jackson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Bamba against Jackson. And the layup is good. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Lakers leading by 12. It's LeBron with the drive, and James throws it down.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Anderson against Murray. Fades. Here's Valanciunas. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Murray, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Murray against Anderson. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
It's Brooks on the wing. Jackson in the corner. Anderson outside. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Anderson's got 6 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
James in the post. Wide open look here for Murray. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. McDermott's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. Lakers leading by 12. Murray dishes to Davis. Yep, that one goes in there.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Morant. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Mohamed Bamba.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the rejection by Jackson. Clark with it. He's picked up by Drummond, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Shot from the inbound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Clark. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Lakers leading by 17. Now the pass to James. Davis inside. He's against Clark, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Morant against Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that. Same type of consistency here in the second.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And James throws it down.
And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Bane. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Count that one. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 18. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Davis, the pass to James. Here's Morant. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening. We're happy to have you here for the half. Looking at the Lakers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness up. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard. The Grizzlies trail by 20. And they double up Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Drummond.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Morant against James.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Morant against James.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
From 18 feet away, here's Drummond. The kick out to LeBron. Drummond working against Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're scoreless since the first half. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Jackson. He's got 13. Stolen by Gordon. Now the Lakers on the break. Lob pass to Gordon. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Davis kicks to Gordon. Stripped it away. Here's Morant, and it's sent back by Drummond. Murray the pass to Davis. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. And yes, it's good. Morant's got 19 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Melton's shot is good. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. LeBron drives in.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Melton. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Kicks it to Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Davis. Halliburton comes in for Murray. And it's Simons in for Gordon. Morant surveying the D. And it's off from three-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
For Memphis, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Jackson finds Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 23.
Proving how dominant he can be. When Morant is shooting with confidence, it really allows him to take over.
The Lakers working the ball around now. The 15-footer again, Los Angeles.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Simons, the pass to Halliburton. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Halliburton. Again, Los Angeles.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And he gets it to go. He's got 25.
The handle and the acceleration. Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
And it's Halliburton missing. For Memphis, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Offensive rebound, and Anderson gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Stewart's checked in for Andre Drummond, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for James.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
He hits both from the stripe. Grizzlies shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now the feed to Clark. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
For Memphis, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded closely. And here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Simons. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Here's the teardrop. Bamba with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Bamba's running.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. This is to Clark. Bamba with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Brooks checked in for Memphis. DeAnthony Melton comes in for John Morant. Passes it to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. And Bamba pulls it down.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Grizzlies shooting well. They're at 45%. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Halliburton. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Matisse Thybulle, and it's Stewart in at center. The Lakers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And it's Halliburton missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Conshaw. Here's Winslow. Good. Winslow's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Memphis. And the pass to Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Conshaw. Here's McDermott. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conshaw. No good there with the step-back J.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Winslow against Bamba. Stolen by Bamba. Thibault, the pass to Halliburton. Conchar pulls it in. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, Winslow with it. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
DeJounte Murray. LeBron James.
And so here's Memphis. Passes it to Jones. Pass to Conshaw. Now McDermott. Here's Tillman. Winslow, the pass to Tillman. It's stolen by Davis. Murray right side. Inside, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Jones looking for an opening. Gordon against Winslow. Down low, LeBron with the block.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot block.
Murray finds Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To stop the run, and it's McDermott laying it in. McDermott's got his first 2 points.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Anderson, he's checked in for McDermott.
Kyle Anderson.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And finished off by Anderson.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Winslow against Gordon. LeBron with it. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Winslow against Davis. Here's Conchar. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And the Lakers making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Andre Drummond.
Here's Tillman. Clock at 6. Conchar can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
He had a nice open look right there. LeBron's got 36.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Tillman over Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's Davis with the jam.
What separates Davis from the pack? In my mind, it's his all-around offensive game. Size, skill, perimeter shooting, and post-up prowess.
Anderson against Davis. Anderson right side. Shot clock at 5. There's the pass to Conchar. With the teardrop, and Davis sends it back. And it's Murray penetrating. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Jones against LeBron. Here's Tillman, defended by Drummond. There's Winslow, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
They get it again, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Tillman. And the rejection by James. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
A nice shot by Winslow.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis kicks to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Conchar, the pass to Anderson. Here's Tillman. Comes up empty down low. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
David, thank you as always. That concludes this broadcast.
Best use of color, and this person definitely used a lot.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building. And let's go.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Murray. And there's Davis. And there's Gordon. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle.
What an amazing display of concentration by Drummond, taking the hit like a champ and completing the bucket.
Melton passes to Valanciunas. Over to the wing. Here's Melton, started by Davis. The putback, and staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
LeBron kicks to Gordon. No good from outside. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. gets the 14-footer to fall.
That jumper is just looking clean and confident. Very little that Morant can't do.
Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And that one's good. Morant.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now Morant. Jackson from long range. It's Drummond with the rebound. Now here's LeBron. Drummond trying to get himself free, and he banks in the layup. James has got his second bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
LeBron passes to Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
He gets it in there.
If you're Morant and you want to be a star point in the NBA, you have to score off the pick and roll sets.
The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
He's not a guy who's going to sit back and settle for jumpers. He's going to get to the bucket every time he can.
Morant surveying the D. To the paint, and stolen by Murray. Fast break, the Lakers. LeBron with the ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Morant against James, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Morant.
And what really separates Morant? The intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
Los Angeles leading by 3. The drive by James, and the dunk by James.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. You look at James, what a contribution.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
And finished off by Morant.
That's what a point guard with length gives you. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Bamba is checked in for Drummond.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Brooks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lets a floater go.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Valanciunas with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Jackson trying to break free.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And the dunk by Bamba.
On full.
Here's Valanciunas. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And the dunk by James.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Melton. The pass to Valanciunas. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. Dishes it to Clark. Back to Morant. That one falls. Morant's got 12 in the game.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The drive by James. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Stewart's checked in for Davis. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Simons in for James. And here is Clark. Pass to McDermott. Floats one up. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Anderson wide open. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Lakers.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Simons, the pass to Stewart. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this. Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that.
Oh! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that one's good. Morant.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Stewart misses. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
To the inside. Fast break Memphis. Out to the wing. Memphis moving it around. Bane. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Anderson outside. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Clark. 6 to shoot. Now here's Morant. D right on him from about 16. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. 12 seconds left in the first. Here's Simons. It's deflected. Pass to Stewart. Here's Halliburton. Stolen by Anderson. The shot comes out. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Morant, and it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. Now here is Halliburton. Elbow shot is on the way. Tillman grabs the miss. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. To the middle. A floater. Oh, offensive interference. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for John Morant. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Tillman, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The pass to Simons. Thibault with the ball. Working on Anderson. Passes to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Melton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Los Angeles, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That's good from Halliburton. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both good from the line that time. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Simons. That one doesn't go. And Memphis the other way now. And stolen by Thibault. And here they come. All alone. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Down low, Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Jackson. McDermott's checked in for Anderson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 4. The drive by James. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Brooks with the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Bamba. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. James against Brooks. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now off the inbound. Bamba with the block. Murray outside. Out left to the wing. And again, the Lakers no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Brooks against LeBron. The drive by Brooks, and he jams it with authority.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Now McDermott. Pass to Melton. 4 on the clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
James finds Davis, and there it is for him.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Here's Melton. There's the dish to Valanciunas. McDermott passes to Valanciunas. Here's Melton. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Melton's got 5 points now this quarter.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. And it's Gordon missing. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. He kicks to McDermott. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making those weak coverage pay.
I love the way James moves in transition. He's relentless and determined.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Melton. He feeds it to Jackson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Davis. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Murray. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
With unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look so easy.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. McDermott kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray, and it's the Lakers on the break. Murray with the ball. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Here's Valanciunas. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Finished off by the big man. The 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the hoop.
Count that one. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
LeBron against Morant. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Gordon finds Murray. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Morant. That's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. LeBron has doubled, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
And both free throws, good for James.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Morant against LeBron. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he can't.
Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's LeBron.
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA. Looking at the Lakers, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And that about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
They've got DeJounte Murray. Davis is out there with Gordon. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's LeBron in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. A finish, and it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Morant against James.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Lakers leading by 4. Ball's knocked loose. Morant with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Melton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Melton's got 7 points in the game.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And the dunk by James.
There's no stopping James. I mean, he's committed to scoring. He powers his way through everything.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. With some arc.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Davis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for him.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Here's Morant, and Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Shoots from 14. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Morant against LeBron. Here's the floater. Yep, it counts. 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
Ooh, the vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. I mean, Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Morant's got 24.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Here's Morant. A rebound by the Lakers. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Murray the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Kicks it to Morant. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Over Drummond. No good from Valanciunas. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Jackson comes over with the double. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. Lakers leading by 11. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Good on the bucket. Murray's got 17 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Morant. Great D that time from Davis.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Teardrop shot. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Hamid
Hitting the stride is even better.
Here's Morant. He's got 24. And he comes up with the deuce. Clark's got his third basket of the night.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Feeds it to Morant. Bamba with the block.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's James and the dunk by James.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Morant with it. Anderson dishes to Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's got 26.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Murray the pass to Bamba. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
LeBron against Morant. That one good for 2. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
The drive by James and the dunk by James.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. And they double up Morant. Floats one, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Stewart's checked in for Anthony Davis. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Bamba. Halliburton's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Simons in for Gordon. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Tillman off target at the rim. Pass to Anderson. The second chance effort. Buries the jump shot. Anderson's got 7 points.
And this is a sign that Anderson wants to evolve, looking to become a more dangerous offensive player.
And the dunk by James.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
The Grizzlies have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. No good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Simons. Basket counts.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. That one goes in. Morant's got 30 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Launches a 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark, and it's Tillman in at the 5. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Brooks.
And this guy is a gamer. Brooks, I mean, you have to admire how competitive he is, even amongst aggressive coverage.
Pass to Simons. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
And that one's good by Clark.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings, a selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Lakers leading by 13. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Thybulle with the ball. He's against Anderson. Clock at 6. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
With agile hands and precise timing, Brooks gets the fast break started with a quality defensive effort.
Halliburton passes to Stewart. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Brooks outside. Buries it down low.
These are what I call rhythm shots. When Brooks nails these, it helps get him going.
Here's Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Simons, guarded by Morant. The pass to Halliburton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Stewart misses. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
That's good from Morant. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now Morant. Inside, here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
LA's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Bamba dishes to James. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The drive by James, and the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant passes to Brooks. Loads it up there for Morant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish it.
And James throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
This is it to Valanciunas. Over Bamba. No good from Valanciunas.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
Murray dishes to Gordon, and that one is good. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Melton passes to Valanciunas. To the left side wing. Here's Melton. He's covered by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Valanciunas, good.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Murray, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Bamba inside. Guarded by Jackson. And the dunk by James.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba. Making an effort to share the rock.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Trying to find Murray to get it to him.
And you see the work Drummond is putting in the pass from the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now here's Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
To the paint. Here's Drummond for 3. Gordon. But they get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 12.
An elite offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and tangles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Here's Brooks. And Davis sends it back. The drive by James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
And he sinks the second. 1:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Knocked away. Gordon against Brooks. Valanciunas inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Oh man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy. And he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Gordon. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely, and Davis can't get it to go.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range, just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Lakers.
Nope, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Anderson, he's checked in for Jackson. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Murray dishes to Drummond. James kicks to Gordon. And the first one drops. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And so Murray nails both of them. 30 seconds left to play here in the 4th. To the left wing. They double him with James. Jones, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
That's when the double team hurts the defense. I mean, when they're guarding the player, smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
And it's Memphis on the break and stolen by Murray. James outside. Gordon for 3. Off on that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, a road trip coming up ahead against some quality teams. What's the level of confidence that you...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.